I am here at CMA Fest with the wonderful Karen Waldrup. Hi.
Hi, nice to see you. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm so excited to talk to you about music and so much more. So tell me a little bit about what is going on CMA Fest wise. What are you going to be a part of? You're going to be busy.
Yeah, I think CMA Fest is really busy for a lot of artists, and that's a great thing. I try to not complain because my schedule is pretty demanding in general. Some weeks are crazier than others, but I try not to complain because I just remember it's like you did this, like you created this, you wanted this. So, I try not to complain. I try to keep a positive attitude. I find myself to be a generally optimistic person in general. So that's nice. So when you're like being pulled in a million different directions, I have a song I just released called Keeping the Faith. And it's like, keeping the faith that it's going to be great. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. It's going to work out. It's like so easy to get carried away, but it's also fun to just go with the flow.
Absolutely. It's such a fun ride. And you are on this ride, and you are doing so much. Keeping the Faith is probably the most personal and inspiring song that I've heard. I'm not going to lie. The first time I heard it, I cried. So tell me a little bit about the story behind this one.
Thank you so much. Keeping the Faith is a very personal song. I recorded this specific song in the vocal booth in the middle of my divorce I was going through. Literally, I think I tracked the vocal and was in the law office the next day. It was in the middle of the heartbreak, and that was really tough. But listening to it now, I can hear that heartbreak. I can hear that. It's almost like I was singing it to myself to keep the faith, So that's why we released it as the first song on the record, because it just felt so pure and so honest and so genuine. And so I wanted the album to start with that sentiment, and then all the songs are very positive as we move forward with the rest of the record. But I really wanted to make sure that I was setting the tone for the vision of the record, which is optimism. And so Keeping the Faith just really felt like a good front runner for the album to kind of say what the album is. And I think it's also about when you get through something really hard, you end up stronger than you ever knew.
Oh, well said. It's so true. And, it's relating with and resonating with so many people out there that have gone through the same exact thing. And then for you, it was also therapeutic. So it was really kind of a win-win situation.
Totally. And singing it on stage is a win-win too, because it is therapeutic. It really is. It makes me, it gives me a lot of different tones too, because I get to praise God. Mm-hmm. I get to inspire someone to believe that things will be okay. Mm-hmm. And I get to heal myself all at the same time. So three things happening at the same time.
I love that. That is so amazing. And I want to talk a little bit about, so I see on Facebook that I was doing a little bit of a deep dive here, and you were talking about a possible music video coming out for Keeping the Faith. Anything you could tell us about that yet?
Yes, we did a whole music video. I've been so busy that I haven't had a chance to edit it. I've got to go back and get it edited. But once we get it edited, then that'll be the next thing. We will be releasing a music video, and we did it in a church, Whitman Baptist Church, and we filmed it inside the church as well as outside the church, with a drone shot of the church. So it is a faithful song, and it is a faithful song. It is a faith-driven song. I mean, it's not a Christian song. It's still country because it's got the country instrumentation, but in general, it is a faith song.
Oh, it really is. And it's so beautiful. And I love how open you are about your faith. And so many people are just going to definitely resonate with this one. And I wanted to also talk about this because I seen a new song is a good guy. Tell me a little bit about the story behind this one. I am so excited for this.
Thank you. This one is one of my favorite songs to sing live.
Really?
It's really fun. It is to my girls out there that are looking for love. It is about believing that there are good guys. I know they're rare. I know that they're hard to come by. But the whole record has that same tone of optimism. It's like believing there is a good guy and he's out there. And if we pray, we'll find him eventually. So Good Guy it's a fun, uplifting song. And my favorite bridge I've ever been a part of ever. And my favorite bridge on this record is the bridge of Good Guy, and it says, I need a good guy who I can be a good girl too. And it's so simple. It's so simple, but yet so true and so impactful at the same time. So this one's really fun. It's going to be good for summer. It's going to be very light, feel good, bright. The energy is very bright of this song. I did not write it. I wish I could say I did, but I had a lot of great songs pitched to me after I came off The Voice, and Good Guy was one of them, and I snatched that baby up.
Yes, as you should, my friend. I am glad you did. I'm telling you, and all of your fans, I'm sure, are going to be super stoked for this to release.
KarenWaldrup.com is my website, and I love that because when they go there, they can click directly to all the social media links. They don't have to worry about the impersonators. So I'm hardcore on that. I'm an advocate for people being really careful online. You know, I personally have a lot of impersonators, and I think a lot of people have, a lot of the artists here at the CMA Fest have a lot of impersonators. So I say, you know, start at MirandaLambert.com, start at KarenWaldrup.com, exactly. Start at KeithUrban.com, you know, and then you know you're clicking on the right t-shirt. You're not going to get scammed, you know.
Yes.
So I always tell people to do that, or the ticket link. I mean, the show ticket link, the VIP links, like everything, you know. So it is scary. It is a buyer beware environment right now on the web. So KarenWaldrup.com. You're safe.
You're safe. Make sure you go to the website, KarenWaldrup.com. You heard that here first, and it'll direct you to all of your socials. So please make sure you go and check that out and see a show. You're just an incredible performer. I wanted to ask you, you know, while performing on stage, have you ever had a moment on stage, an embarrassing moment that you can recall, where something kind of just maybe didn't go as planned?
Oh my gosh, yes. When I was in college, I was playing in this satin dress that I had stick-on boobs, and they stuck on. Yeah. Well, I was sweating, and they fell off.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And I went running off a stage looking for duct tape so fast. And it would have been fine, except the girl I was playing with at the time, she hollers in the microphone, "Where are you going, Karen? Where are you going?" And I'm like, oh my God, I'm like freaking out. I got this situation.
The stress. That is so funny.
It's got to be So that was bad. Yeah.
I love it. Well, that's the one thing about you, is you are definitely going to make a bad situation into a funny one. You know, now looking back, it's so funny how things, it can happen. We're human, for sure.
We're human, and I should not wear those ever.
Ever again. Yeah. That is so funny. I love that. And of course, people know and love you from The Voice. So how do you feel so how do you feel that experience has really helped you in your career right now, would you say?
Mainly the stuff that I learned from The Voice. Sure. You know, being on the show, when you go to do something like The Voice, you kind of in your head think, oh, I'm going to advance my career, or I'm going to, grow my band and my music. But the thing you don't realize is how your chops grow, like my singing, my breathing, my timing, my emotional ability to connect with the person when I'm singing. So I think timing, I pay a lot more attention to timing. I pay a lot more attention to the details of music than before The Voice. Before The Voice, I was like, woo, we're partying. This is great. I love this. Now I'm very much more careful in my rehearsals. I'm very mindful of my breathing. Like I mark my breaths. I breathe better. My timing is better. So I have a lot of room to grow. I always do. I always have a lot of room. Everybody has a lot of room to grow. If you think you've arrived musically, then that doesn't exist.
No, we're all learning. We really are. Always. Anything that you're in, you're constantly learning. And before we go, real quick, your music is all on all of the streaming platforms. So what would you like to tell the fans out there today about your music and about you?
Yes. I would just say, if you guys could add one of my songs to one of your playlists, I think that would be really special and awesome. And give me a little gift for the new record, No Way Back. Add it to a playlist, share it with a friend, share it on your social media. Spread the word.
Spread the word. Thank you so much, Karen.
Thank you. Keep the faith.
Keep the faith.